Welcome. Cino's back. What's up? Live and direct. What's up, Chris Hill? Danielle, got your notification. That's beautiful. It's on. Kevin Durant is back. Am I in Vegas? No, I'm at home. I'm in the mansion now. A lot of people say you're going to bet that game. No, I'm staying away from that game. Dante, what I told you was I will not be going live from that house ever again. My exact words is I will not go live from this place ever again. And I won't be going live from that place because I don't live there. That was the last live you were going to see there. Oh, yeah, I moved up. The house is finished. If this is running, I ran well. I'm telling you, my backyard looked like Mortal Kombat movie when Johnny Cage fought Scorpion. Dude, I got straight trees and everything out there. It's crazy. Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, Kevin Durant is supposed to, the threats they come every day. So that don't matter. I told you. But some things escalated that shouldn't have. But that's on the Patreon. And we also have the uncut version of what's going on with Paul Pierce and his situation and why he left ESPN, the whole nine. Instead of me half sleep falling on the couch, that was just part one. Part two goes on into if you saw it on the Patreon, and you saw what time it was. James Harden's going to be about 2.5 weeks out for James. Kevin Durant seems like he's ready to go. But don't get too excited. Kevin Durant is going to be on minutes restriction. Oh, they just had the barbecue party. Yeah, we did a video on Isaiah Thomas. A condo? What condo got a kitchen like that? Forget the mess. I'm still putting stuff away, but that kitchen alone is too sophisticated for a condo, bro. Well, when you got Kevin Durant coming back, Laker fans are scared. They want to see what he looks like. They don't like him, but they want to see what he looks like. Because he's the greatest threat to their guy, LeBron. Mm-hmm. Oh, people are betting like crazy, man. They're going nuts with money. They saw Kevin Durant name, they just lit up like a Christmas tree. I mean, it was like, what would be the point? Fans are ready for Kevin Durant's return. They are all posted up. They are saying, let's go. But don't rush him out there if he isn't ready just to try to appease people. This is what we got to get away from. I stayed away from the game. I will not be betting that game. Cino been crushing it on the bets. But I won't bet this game. Because they got the Brooklyn Nets favored by 9 to beat the Pelicans. No James Harden. Kevin Durant coming back. Mm-mm. That's too dicey. Thanks, Mr. Walker. Thanks, Fast Break. It's all y'all helping out and holding me down, man. You guys made it all possible. No Laker man tonight. Is the Lakers playing tonight? I know the game I want to see real bad is Utah and Phoenix. I don't think I bet that. I don't think I bet that. There he is, Nicholas Jacobs. Shalom, my brother. Shalom. Do you play the PS5 or the PS4? All right, well, join up. Oh, Strictly back. Christian asks about the live all the time. Hit the like button. Christian asks about the live all the time, and then when we go live, he ain't never. No, my donator is my Cash App, Carcino. I'm about to replace Gatorade and go over here to this Bolt 24. They taste better and better for you. Even got me a new flavor that I like, tropical mango. I done put all my bets in already. That's what I'm saying. If Kevin Durant ain't ready, don't bring him back. But I think Kevin Durant feels he's ready. And with James being out, this way Kevin Durant can get some reps in because the playoffs is going to start in about a month. No, he gave Draymond Green a Converse deal. Draymond Green had Nike. Converse buys Nike. And everybody like, man, we got to get somebody to advertise these Converse. Nobody's buying them. It's like nobody was buying them. That's why they were going out of business. And then Nike went and bought them out. Now they're like, man, we got to start moving some people over to Converse. I saw the Converse that they made for Draymond Green, and I said, oh my God, those are terrible. I think Draymond's trying to get himself out of there. Draymond knows the game. His problem is he thinks he's better than what his mouth is. His mouth is telling him he's great, but his game is not, resonating. Draymond used to be a lot better when he also used to score in the offense. But since he's gotten comfortable with not scoring at all, it's like he doesn't even do shooting drills anymore. He can't even hit a three wide open. I remember Doc Rivers' strategy was to let Draymond Green shoot. Don't leave anybody else open. Draymond hit a three. He waving at Doc. Yeah. Yeah, Doc was like, okay, good. Keep going. Cause he know you ain't finna be hitting these threes all night, big boy. Once he sat in that barber's chair with LeBron and he was on that show, it was all over. I saw it coming. That's why I didn't bet it. Because I know KD's going to be on a minute restriction. And I don't know how long they're going to play him. And the Pelicans might end up housing him. Because the Pelicans are going to run. Yeah, he started drinking that wine with Brian. Brian, come on, drink up. Mm-hmm, just drink that. There you go. Everybody get a glass. Next thing you know, you over there slapped, drunk. Brian, you can't hang, huh? Mm-hmm. Man, I can drink this, and then I'm gonna drink some tequila. Oh, we gotta try this new tequila. I bought some of that. That tequila good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can mix that with wine. Give me that. Alky. Well, Chris came back and did a video. Did you see it? A lot of people didn't because they probably was shocked and didn't see the notification because he's been gone for so long. But he came out and did a video like a week ago. He streamed, what was it, The Last of Us 2? A lot of y'all don't remember the first Mortal Kombat. They should sit him out to the playoffs start. I don't think they want to do that. You don't want Kevin Durant's first game to be in the playoff. Tell you, they want him to get back in the playoff shape or basketball shape. And you can't get into basketball shape without playing basketball. That's just that. Take y'all out back. See? Here's my backyard. And as you can see, it's like Mortal Kombat. All these trees. Get over here. I'm like Johnny Cage, boy. Get over here. So the birds is out. Everybody chirping. I would take. I say I would take about. Hmm, about at least 16 to 17 different games for him to get back into a Kevin Durant, get his conditioning and win up. About 16, 17 games. He should have his full win back. Because I'm quite sure Kevin Durant's been on the bike. You know, you can cycle, you can do whatever you want. You could bring a top cyclist in the world and put him on a basketball court, and he'll be winded after probably 3 plays. So the bike don't do you justice. Because I mean, I've been in shape before running miles, and then I got on the basketball court and I was exhausted. I'm like, man. So there's a certain thing as basketball shape or what they call game shape. That's a real thing. Don't forget to hit the like button, good people. Hello? Hello? Yeah. What's up? I'm live right now. That's okay. All right. That was Gavin. No, I don't really mess with DraftKings. Oh, no. Yeah, I got a fire pit and everything. Mm-hmm. Cubs got the same problem. They can't score runs. Thomas is at the game right now. I mean, he went down there to the game. He's like, man, we just ain't scoring no runs. And that's a problem. It's a major problem. You're not scoring runs. Scoochie got big. Well, it's probably because he keeps eating. Scoochie got big. Yeah. Too many bugs. I'm an indoorsman. Well, it's good to know that the Wi-Fi works outside. I didn't lose connection with you guys. That works for me. Yeah, pretty much, man. We just gonna take it day by day, trying to put the place together because this is a lot to do. Believe me, it's a lot to do. Especially when you're one person. Am I gonna be doing Paul Pierce style? I doubt it. But the Wi-Fi seemed to be working in all the rooms, which is good. The office is coming along. The desk is up and everything, so I gotta fix that to the way I like, but things are coming up. Oh, the YouTube reward. It's up on the wall. Uh, okay, yeah, I'm getting good reception even up here in my room. I got like a sunroof thing going on up here. Getting me a LeBron. So yeah, even in my bathroom. Okay. This is good to know. This is good to know. I need to know these things. The walk-in closet, still getting some clothes up. Now's the ultimate test. The dungeon. Okay. Now this is the test of the Wi-Fi. Might get a little choppy now. Are y'all still with me? Can y'all see me clearly? Y'all remember the couch, don't you? We're back on the couch. The Cino Mansion is in full effect. And it's just me. With all this space. It's peaceful. Yesterday I played football in the house. Threw the football, ran and caught it. Oh yeah, what we're gonna do is turn this thing into a sports room. This is where you're gonna see all the sports stuff go up. I have majority of that put up today. On that wall will go a television. We're gonna put something in there. Hook that up. And this is where the connection normally goes out at. But the casino has an extra room. Oh, at least I thought. Oh, that's the wrong light for it. Bam, with two lights. And it got two lights in it. Whole nother extra room down here in the basement. This is when I bring some, they ain't good enough to go upstairs. The girls that can come just down here. So this would be that room. This would be the room for the extra activity. This is the extra activity room. But we still got reception, baby. This is what I'm talking about. Before it wasn't like this. I would lose people when I walk in this room. Ooh, they in trouble now. They in trouble now. They tried to sabotage the casino and everything. He still came out on top. Still winning. The R. Kelly room. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button for that craziness alone. So yeah, so we got a lot of stuff to play with down here. Yeah, that's a very good router. I'll tell you that right now, because this is a big house. This is a big house. And this worked all the way out in the backyard. Y'all did not fall off once. That's the den TV. This room got its own PC and everything. That's when we handle our other business. This is just for YouTube business. Gotta fix my bar up once I put stuff away. So it's a lot of work to be done, fellas. A lot of work. And we ain't never went here yet. Only thing that I did was put that up on the wall. I might have to move it over because now I'm looking at it on here. It looks a little bit too much to that side. I want it to be perfectly even on each side. So now I'm gonna have to remeasure that. Oh yeah, I thought AK had a $2 million house. So I said, okay, he got a $2 million house. I gotta up the ante. I gotta up the ante. No, this isn't a $2 million house. But Axe says he's in a $2 million house. So, you know, believe him if you want. But no, this house isn't 2 million. But it's definitely seven figures. Definitely seven figures. I can tell you that. Facts. Not food. Dude, you don't know where I'm at, do you? You don't know where this area is, but it's not something that my house is probably the poorest house over here. Let me tell you that now. I'm not like I'm superstar. No, my house is probably the poorest house here. Nobody is looking at my house like, man, you got it good, unless you don't live here. Trust me. The house next to me, their house, the other house, hell no. Why I moved? You see this place? My whole place was probably the size of this kitchen, there and there. That's it. Why I moved? The question should have been why you ain't moved sooner. Like you should have left a long time ago. But don't worry, I will show y'all, unlike a lot of people, they scared to show their home. I ain't scared to show my house. Hmm. When it's fixed up, you'll get to see it before it's light. A lot of things in here are custom, which means that it doesn't come with the design set of the home. It was designed. Let me show you something so that you would understand. And then this is what increase a worth in a house. You see what this is? See this little light post? See how it's designed? You can use this to tilt it back and forth from the strings. It's like a boat. That's custom. That's not complimentary what would go in front of a house. How many houses have that? See these lights? Custom. Custom made. Not too many people have that in their homes. This has increased the value of your place. So I know people think the cost of the home, houses can be overpriced and they're not worth anything. And you might say, well, hey, look at these things. Here it's listed at this much. But if you go get it appraised now, with all the additional things that have been added, it changes. So yeah, it might be listed at just the land alone. That's worth about 600,000, 700,000 easy, just for the area, the property value, the school, the area of schools. You got a magnet school, one of the top 5 in the country around the corner. So you gotta think. It's more than just the house. It's the environment. It's where you are. Very low crime rate. So no, it's just it just shows all you guys strive, man, and do everything you got to do. Um, Take your game to the next level. Everything is a work in progress. You just start working towards what you want. But if you keep saying you're gonna do something, but you're never applying yourself to get there, then you're never gonna make it. You're only lying to yourself. Trust me, I've seen a lot of people lie to themselves. I saw people in California sell homes that are not even worth the price that it's built on. And I'm watching these people sell these houses. They on television selling people, and people buy them because celebrities used to live there, or this is the original thing from 1967, and they freak out over that stuff and they buy it. They wanted a garage. The guy wanted to buy the garage because it's built up how Iron Man, the guy who designed the house, was a fan of the movie Iron Man and loved the way Tony garage was. So he wanted his cars to be in there like that. Now, those are multi-million dollar houses. This is like easy 13, $14 million homes, so the prices are very outrageous. Oh, what's next on the Patreon? We're going to expose ESPN, and that should be tonight. We just did the whole Paul Pierce, why he left on the Patreon version. That was incredible. Now, I do have a maid. I had a maid from the place I just left. I gotta check and see if she can make it out here. Everybody's offering Paul Pierce some things, but on the Patreon, we kind of tell you where he's going, and it's looking like that's what's going to be next for him. What's up, LB? Remember I showed you the property that I own when I said own the land? Owning the land is very important because you get to dictate what you want to do, and somebody wants to build something on your land, you're going to be just getting basically all the profit because you get to charge them rent for them renting the land and everything else. If you only knew the type of women I have. I don't date Huff. Did I think my Patreon was going to take off like it did? No. Never that big. At one time it was bigger than that. Patreon, I believe, shut that down. Patreon's like, who is this guy? Where is he coming from? Why is everybody going there? Then Patreon tried to come to me and do some type of like what they're doing with Joe Budden, I guess. And I don't like, we want to help you. I'm like, I don't know you. I'm all right. Y'all do y'all thing. I don't know what y'all talking about doing, but y'all ain't finna have no Mickey Mouse and all this little Instagram commercial music going on behind. I don't need that. I'm good. I don't need y'all poking into what I'm doing. Everything was fine unless they stayed over there. What's up? Oh yeah, I'm finna expose ESPN. I'm finna bring it all down. I'm gonna be up there like Samson, baby. Ah! The Joe Budden Network, nope. But Joe Budden definitely saw what I was doing on the Patreon and said, okay, set up his tiers to match mine. People so stupid. They didn't even know what I was saying when I was saying that because they don't know how Patreon really works. Everybody got 3 tiers, you know. You ain't the only one with 3 tiers, Joe. You can set your tiers to be whatever price you want them to be. Joe had no idea what to price his tiers. He used me as his reference on how to go ahead and do what he was doing. That's why his tiers are set up that way. Mine is $3, $9, $25. His is $5, $10, $25. Stop it. I made a Patreon. I know because I'm able to see what's on my page, who signs in, when, and what they went to look at, because it's my Patreon. So I had a story about Joe Budden in the Patreon. He wanted to see it because I tagged him in it when I put it on Twitter, and it was hashtag Joe Budden. And it was Joe Budden in the title something, whatever that topic was. He saw it on Twitter and wanted to click on the link to see what it was about and couldn't read it because he had to be a member of the Patreon. And he says, well, I'm Joe Budden and I can't read anything about me. I have to pay to read about me. This guy's a genius. I know that's what he did. And I cannot reveal here why I even know and confirm that's exactly what happened. But I have more information on that. But trust me, I know. This is what happened. This was how he got involved with Patreon, starting to learn what's going on. And it's like, oh, it's not like OnlyFans. Okay, this is a little more structured. Patreon is growing. Patreon been around for years, but it's never been like how it is now. It was always something really small, and now they're trying to make changes, and they're making them a little rapidly. And they're trying to like speed up because they're like, hey, we're getting a lot of people and we're doing this and this. And they got so many bright ideas, but Patreon was never meant to be what I do, and what Joe do. It was a happy, joy site where you get to team up with people and be friends, and y'all can collaborate and talk, and you can share things, and they can buy merchandise. I'm like, I ain't here for that. Think I'm trying to give them a mug? I'm not here to sell you a shirt. No, OnlyFans won't die. A lot of people thought OnlyFans is only around because the pandemic and all that. No, it isn't. People are getting smart. Some people are very stupid. I have been telling them for years. All of these rappers and artists and everything around the globe, I have been telling them for years. The same thing Oskino figured out and finally said, this Sino is telling the truth. Everybody realizes it. You will get more money online than you will spending all that energy ripping and running, doing all this other stuff. Stay online. I can make more sitting in this house than I can going out there working 3 and 4, 5 jobs, breaking my back. OnlyFans is not going anywhere. It's only going to grow. And you want to know why? Because now you're going to have more porn stars who don't have to sleep with anybody to make money. They're going to make more money doing OnlyFans than they will doing a scene in one of those flicks. And that's real talk. Now that industry is going to take a hit, a huge hit because of OnlyFans. It has already happened. Now they're not getting $1 million a month. Now it's some that's making some money. They're not making $1 million a month. Whoever said they making $1 million a month is lying. I know that the Catch Me Outside girl talking about she made $1 million. She ain't making no damn $1 million. But she's signed and she got people that's helping distribute her page. So she made a good amount of money though, but they ain't making no $1 million in no month. But they making way more than a lot of people is. And that's the truth. But see, when you look at it that way, you got these agencies that's like Bad Barbie, right? She can come out and do a stream and be on there for hours, and then she got to do another one and another one. Because if that's the case, then Drake would definitely do one, right? Drake's stream would break records. He could do a stream every day on OnlyFans. But who gonna tune in for that? It has to be distributed properly. It has to be promoted properly. Now, there, as a record company, they're gonna push all this stuff out and have them do all this stuff. I don't even know what Bad Barbie even do. She was the Catch Me Outside little 16-year-old girl fame. Who wants to see her now? I mean, I don't even know how old she is or nothing now, but still, what are you paying to see her do? Well, that's because a lot of people, like, we were raised on love. Here they are, everything's over sexualized. At an early age, they're talking sex. First, second grade. This stuff they having conversations, and some households are very loose, where the conversations is just random and just all over the place, where they can just say anything. See, my household, well, they ain't play that. They didn't play that at all. But you were gonna get people are being stuck up, from all these different sexual advances at an early age. I mean, boys are talking to girls like reckless at like fifth grade, fourth grade. Bodies ain't even went into development yet. And then they have it right there on their phone, access. They got a phone, they can just pull stuff up. It has no filter for children on the phones. It's crazy. It's not that. It's just that they got to show their body every 10 seconds. They got to play slow music. People are turning into robots. And it's just ridiculous. No one knows how to think no more. They have to wait for a reaction. If you ask somebody, how do you feel about it? Well, I don't know, because I felt like it was all right. I kind of agree with John C389, when he said that. I kind of felt he was right. I said, how do you feel about it? Why do you have to go get reassurance to tell somebody how you feel? So if everybody else said they didn't like it, that's gonna make you not like it, right? Even though you just saw it, that's gonna make you not like it. People have turned themselves into robots. That happens a lot. If you grow up let's say you grow up in a small town setting, a lot of that becomes, you don't even know you're doing it, but a lot of that like falls into you. Not like it's a bad idea, but some people can't function without checking in with every single body that they frequent in the town or the group that they in. And if the collective group doesn't know anything about it, then it just ceases to mean anything to them. Right. If it's trending on Twitter, then they're interested. I see that a lot. Embiid is still the MVP to me. I think he has less to work with than anybody else that's in the race. And to me, he's more valuable to the team. Even though the team did quite well without him, him and Jokic is the only two I think is right there vying for the championship. I mean, Luka is closing in. John Randall's up there, but I think Luka's closing the gap. Well, some people that's their thing, man. A lot of people love to watch ratchet stuff. I got a friend, he won't watch a movie unless it's a hood movie. I got another friend that don't watch nothing but black prison movies. That's all he could, all the shows he could watch. I'm like, I didn't even know they made a Ben Raines made about 5 movies in jail back to back to back. Cage 2. I'm like, man, wasn't he just in jail in the last movie? There's the sequel. And he got another one called Animal. Yeah, and another one where he going back in the joint. I'm like, and of course he likes it because he's been in the joint a lot. So when he see movies, he wants to see movies with people in the joint. Mm-hmm. He said, I stopped watching Ben Raines after Holiday Hard. Is that the one when he was the tranny? I think so, because I can see it right now. I'm pulling it up. Oh, it threw it. It was a Holiday Hard. Oh man, that's it. That's a wrap. I'm done.